Oso Outfitters. We are going to prepare. We're going to barbecue that very intimidating fish, the salmon. Those of you who are salmon fishermen, you probably have all kinds of ingenious ways. I'm going to show you my favorite way, and we're going to enjoy this wonderful beer from Fort Bragg, California while I'm doing so. So it's quite tasty. So I haven't been out salmon fishing, but we found some beautiful salmon fillets. Woohoo! All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna get the camera so you can see what's going on, what's happening, right? I have a couple lemons. All right. We have some Old Bay. We have some lime salt. Okay. Garlic powder. Pretty much everything in this house gets garlic on it in one shape or form or another. Gotta have garlic. Has to have fresh cracked pepper on it. Just has to have it. So, right there, that's it. I mean, that's the whole shebang, what's gonna go on that fish. All right. So, what we need this big bad boy. And if all those famous chefs are out there watching, I'll keep my fingers away from the blade. Got them curled back there, right? I'm gonna put those two in there. I'm gonna put those two in there. Bring our fillets over. You can always check your fish for the freshness by smell. If it starts smelling fishy, starts getting slimy, not so good. Your fish should be nice and firm. This is a nice, beautiful fish. All right, so we take these wonderful salmon fillets. We're gonna start with the lemon. You can see we have some seeds in here. I don't want that on my fish, so I'm gonna plop those out of there real quick. All right, no seeds. I'm gonna take the lemon. No, we still ended up with one on there. And another. Give somebody a surprise. Like, winner, winner, what'd I get? Oh, you got a seed on your salmon fillet. All right. Please don't ask me what the lemon does. It just tastes good. All right. So we have our 2 lemons. We're going to go with our lime salt. And a little Old Bay. Old Bay is faithful. You can cook crab with this. There's so much you can season with it. So many recipes you can apply it to. Use a crawdad boil, crayfish boil. Real tasty. All right, we got that covered. All right. Lastly, garlic. All right, so there we go. 4 spices, 1 lemon, or actually we used 1 lemon. Thought we were gonna go through 2. Don't worry, we'll use the other lemon for the beer later. But our salmon is ready for the grill. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head up to the grill. I like charcoal. Use cook with gas. Got away from it. Not saying it's wrong. You can cook a great fish with it. But we're using the normal method. We're gonna get the charcoals going, get those down. Gonna cover the lower grill with foil. Gonna put my smoked chips on there. I use apple. And then I'm going to place the fish on my top rack. And then what that basically just, no direct heat, but creates a convection for that heat to come around and help cook that fish. And also for that smoke to build up and roll around your fish. It is gonna be outstanding. Let's see what happens. Got a fire going. Gotta wait for that charcoal to settle down. You want to get, a nice gray going on, right? Now, when this top gray is here,
I'm covering that with foil. Now the heat will naturally want to lift up the foil, but what I've done, or what I do, is I use these rocks. They're not magic rocks. I didn't buy them at Home Depot. These were actually found in my yard. Now, be careful, be careful, be careful, okay? Because these things can be little bombs, all right? You put these on your grill and they get super hot, and if it's not the right kind of rock, sometimes they'll just crack, but some will literally pop and they will send rock shards everywhere. So a good idea is when you find a couple, don't find a couple the day you plan on doing this cook. Find a couple that when you got a nice hot grill and you cook some burgers or something, and you put those over the center coals, crank up your grate, if you have that, or crank your gas grill on high. Shut the top dome, there's your shield. Let these bad boys sit in there and cook away. If they hold up, you've got your cooking rocks. So what I do, and I'll show you, is I lay down my foil, and then I have 4 of these rocks. I put them at all 4 points of the grill to hold the foil down. That way when I lay my chips out, everything stays where I need it to be. Alright, so we'll wait for that charcoal to get ready and then we'll get to grilling that salmon. Coals are going, but I wanted to point out, you can see right here, you see I got a rock here, rock here, rock here, rock here. Alright, I have my foil, and I like to curve it up a little bit on the front, kind of sends my heat up into the rest of the grill. And I have Kingsford smoking chips, apple. You can use any brand, I like apple. It's just one I like to smoke with. So, what I do with my chips, deliberately across the only time I like to use the word okay. So we're still adding more chips on top here. You can already smell it start to come off the grill. Outstanding. Set those off the side. There's a plastic bag so leave near the grill and to melt. Here's our salmon. It's resting and taking in all those flavors that we added, right? So, skin side down. Okay. Give them a little breathing room. They don't have to be stacked on top of one another. If you have one long fillet, that's fine. You don't have to cut it down into three slices. There's no friends to help me now.
So we have our 3 up there. We're going to close this, let this get good and hot, get those chips going. Move my charcoal up a little bit, and we'll see what we get happening. All right. So you can get a good look at that.
I never expect to see you again.
Looks pretty.
For I'm bound to ride.
We'll leave that like that, and we will see the beautiful smoke rolling. Remember those 2 half lemons? We're gonna put those on top of the chips. Go, smoke's starting to roll. I can't wait. I'm smelling the barbecue and I'm thinking, you know, OSOOutfitters.com has not done a giveaway yet. So, those of you watching this video, you do a like, a share, and a comment, will receive a free OSOOutfitters.com decal that we will send to you. You don't have to pay for it. We're going to send it free to the first 100 that like, share, and comment this video. That sounds like a deal. See that wonderful smoke back there rolling off? That's what we want. Look at that. Alright. So we're about 300. I don't want to be going to 400. So, here's another trick. You can shut down your grill, but since we're venting off the front, meet my little buddy. So do is I crack and pull my dampers. Oops. Supposed to do that. Close down the lower dampers. I have the hood up. That'll help keep my barbecue about 300 degrees. You know, as you barbecue and you start doing a few more little tricks and messing around with it, you'll learn to be able to work with your charcoal and to help keep your cooking temperature where you need it to cook your fish properly, cook your chicken properly, your steak properly, but this is something that I do that works well. These are looking beautiful. We got a nice little smoke here. The tops are still a little white. I like to get that smoke color all the way around. And then I know I'm ready to. I'm gonna add a few more chips on there. It's getting a little thin, so I'm just gonna add a few more to it, so to keep that smoke rolling. You can still see it's rolling off the back. I like a good heavy smoke. You don't want to go too thick on the chips though. You go too thick on the chips, you end up with fire at the barbecue, and you don't end up with a smolder or a smoke. Okay, so less chips is better. All right, ready to take these beauties off the grill. They're looking outstanding. Got our smoked chips down there, so I'm gonna try to put this in the camera shot without letting it hit the ground. So, I don't know if you can see that beautiful smoke on there. Doesn't that look delicious?
Maybe your friends think.
I already got the food critics talking in the background. There we go, last fillet. See you guys inside. Hey, fish off the grill. It's that beautiful smoke. Alright. I have the food testers there in the back throwing their commentary in as I'm doing the video. So, we have our first fillet here. Kind of scooch that over so you can see it. But, so you can see. I'm a little piece off of here. Yeah, that's going on the video. So can you see that? That is beautiful. Yes, it is. It just flakes away. Look at that color. It's outstanding. And that's how you cook barbecue salmon.
And you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping.